Today you're going to complete a task to show what you know about expressions and words. You're going to complete this task, show what you know. First, you're going to solve for all of these expressions. Then you're going to decide if the parentheses in any of the expressions can be removed without changing the value. Why or why not? Next, you're going to draw a picture to show the value of this expression. And then finally, how many times as big is this expression versus that expression? And then how do you know? After you finish this, you're going to move on to play a game. Let me show you how to play this game. This is a two-person game, but you could also just play it on your own if you do not have someone to play with. You're going to need some dice, and I linked a virtual dice if you do not have a physical dice at home. And the object of the game is to make as many numbers as possible from 1 to 10 using 4 numbers. So very similar to our tasks that we did initially in this unit. Okay, here are the directions. Each player will roll 2 dice to generate their seed numbers. And then you're going to write down all 4 seed numbers. Each player is going to use the 4 numbers to make as many different numbers from 1 to 10. You must use all 4 numbers exactly once in the expression, and scoring is done as in bowling, so the number of pins that are knocked down. And all you need to do is record the expression and then decide ahead of time how much time you'll have to write the expressions, like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay, here's an example on your player sheet, but I'm also going to do an example for you as well. So move on to the next part of this video. Okay, let's say I rolled a 1 and a 2 and my partner rolled a 5 and a 5. Now I have to use all 4 of these numbers to create my numbers between 1 and 10. So here I go. I'm first going to do 2 plus 1 plus 5 divided by 5. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and 5 divided by 5 is 1. And so 3 plus 1 is 4. I'm going to put the answer here, but you will not put the answer here because you're going to want your partner to check your work. But I'm going to put the answer here just to show you guys. Okay, my next one is 2 plus 1. Now I'm going to just subtract that same 1 to quickly get 2. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. Okay, let me try another expression or another operation. 2 plus 1 multiplied by times by. Did you see how I was able to get 3 different numbers by just changing the operation down the middle? Let me show you how changing the operation within the parentheses might change it. So let's say I did 2 plus 1 times 5 divided by 5. I already did that right here and I get 3. Well, now I'm going to change this operation to 2 minus 1 times 5 divided by 5. So 2 minus 1 equals 1, and then 5 divided by 5 equals 1. So now I get 1. And then I'm going to try to do 2 multiplied times 1 times 5 divided by 5. And that's going to give me 2. So in this situation, all I did was change these operations slightly to get different numbers. So as you can see, I used all 4 numbers. I used as many parentheses and operation symbols that I wanted, and I was able to quickly just get 1, 2, 3, and 4. I would obviously want to see if I could get the numbers 1 through 10. That is my goal. Good luck with this game.